let's see if I can do this without crying.
The fuck?
You good? Yes, hold this fine. Can you relax? Can we get married?
Yep, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
You know, you're me. Everyone be quiet. Sorry.
Family, friends, a good Louisiana evening to you all, and thank you for joining us for the marriage of John Thomas and Sydney Claire. One of the most precious things we have in this life is love, and I'm sure you can all agree that witnessing the love blossom between these two has been one of the most beautiful experiences to be a part of. Sydney Claire and John Thomas were created for one another. God knew this before He even blessed us with having you both in our lives. Your souls were always meant to find each other.
John Thomas, I have rewritten this a million times. I cannot put the amount of love I have for you into words. So I can only try. Let's start this again.
Sydney Claire, only God knows how much I love you. I can't believe that the day has finally come that I get to marry you. I've been doing my best for 3 years to not screw this up, and it's really exhausting. I'm ready to make you mine forever.
Hello, Susan. Seems like yesterday you were going to kindergarten.
Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need.
When John Thomas was a little boy, he loved to snuggle at bedtime and wake up to lots of hugs and kisses. When he was really little and his dad would would be traveling, he would sleep with his mom and hold her hand while falling asleep to make sure that she was okay. From that sweet little boy to the strong man you see before you today, John Thomas still has that same compassionate heart and cares deeply for his family and friends. One of my greatest pleasures in this life is that I have been here to watch Sydney Claire grow into the wonderful woman we all see here today. I remember when she was in 2nd grade and her classmate was being teased for wearing glasses, Sydney Claire came home and asked her mommy if she could use her glasses. When asked why she needed them, Sydney Claire said that her friend was being picked on, and if she wore glasses too, they wouldn't pick on them both. Now that's a loving heart.
2, 1. Oh my God! Everybody's crying. I'm not doing this yet. Oh God! It's so funny. Oh, you.
Kiss me with the lights down now. Kiss me with the lights down now. There is no rhyme or reason why.
Years before Sydney Claire and John Thomas met, it was destined that their paths would join. You see, Stacy and Duke brought Sydney Claire to a baseball game. But it wasn't just any baseball game. It was UNO and John Thomas was on the team. When Stacy called Sydney Claire by her name, Catherine, who was sitting just behind Stacy, said, "You have a double baby name? So do I. I have a John Thomas." They chatted throughout the game and then said their goodbyes. Fast forward a few years later, and those two double baby name kids that their mamas were so proudly talking about would meet and fall in love. Now we get to see these two hearts join together for eternity and share that love together. And one day there will be little John Thomases and Sydney Claires running around, increasing the love in this world. They both bring qualities to one another's lives that balance them both and help each other grow. And that is why it brings me immense joy to join them together today.
This is the place we're all hiding. Getting close.
I vow to embrace you tighter on your darkest days and hold you closer to me every day after.
I promise that I will provide for you and our family. I promise that I will protect you and our family from harm.
I vow to be your safe place to run when you need protection and your place of comfort when you need a quiet reflection.
I pledge myself to you, Sydney Claire. You're my best friend in this world, and I wouldn't want to experience this life with anyone else.
I vow to lift you up on days you find yourself dragging through.
As I'm writing this letter, I keep having this overwhelming feeling of gratitude towards you that keeps rushing back as I look back at our time together.
I vow to always remind you of your potential because you have shown me more than you can say.
You're the most selfless and loving person I've ever met. I know in my soul that you're going to be the best mother, and I can't wait to grow our family together.
I vow to listen to you. I promise to hear you without making you feel like a burden.
Thank you for letting me become a part of your family. I love your family, and I can't wait to officially join our two families together. We were both blessed with wonderful families that will be there for us as our little branch of the family tree grows.
I vow to never deceive you, but instead love you to my core, shamelessly, because you are deserving of
I
it.
still don't know how I've gotten so lucky. I can't wait to start this journey with you, baby.
I vow to calm you after every storm because our love will always stay in the rain.
Honey, we got a moon that's full and a dance floor made of grass. Your blue eyes make me wanna make this evening last. Put on an old song, put on that new dress. Tomorrow's coming, but it ain't here yet. We got stars outside, just you and I got this feeling rising through the ceiling, singing, ooh, darling, you got me feeling alright. Let me show you I was made to hold you. So lose your shoes and dance with me, dance with me, dance with me tonight.
Since we first met,
Dance with me tonight.
I've watched you tackle so much head on and never back down. I can't express how proud I am of you already.
I promise to love you every day for the rest of our lives.
As we grow older and decide what kind of life we want to build, I promise that we will make those decisions together. I have absolute trust in you, and I promise to do my best to never give you a reason to lose trust in me.
I promise to trust you, believe in you, honor you, and choose you every day.
No matter what happens, we will handle it together. We can get through anything life throws at us as long as we have each other.
I promise there will be no obstacles or challenges we will not be able to overcome as long as we are together.
Oh, baby, I could go on forever, but this seems as good as a spot to end it and get this journey with you started. It's almost time to go out there and change that last name. Deep breaths and don't sneeze. I'm so head over heels, over the moon, just completely in love with you. I promise you forever.
I love you.
baby.
I got this feeling rising through the ceiling.
May the warmth of the Lord comfort you. May the light of the Holy Spirit guide you. And may the love of Christ remain in your hearts now and forever. By the powers vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. John Thomas, you may kiss your bride.
Singing, ooh,
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. John Thomas Malden.